Undergrowth is back.
We are.
We're back. We had a week off. Cheers.
Yeah, all the best.
Hang on. What's that?
That's the new sporting drink, the Gherkins.
Gherkin juice.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Have a go. Have a crack at it. That is disgusting. What do you reckon about it? What are they saying? It hydrates you. It's good. It's got salt, a lot of salt in it, so is it for cramping, is it?
Full of protein, full of vitamin C, full of all the multivitamins that you need.
Yeah, but why would they have it on the sideline? It's for the cramping. Must be salty.
I'm not sure.
Must be salty, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gherkin juice. Put it up the front there for the lovely people of the Undergrowth family to
take one whenever you like.
Really soak it in and get a look at it. Rugby league. What about all the crazy stuff that's happened over the last couple of weeks? Let's just get straight into it off the bat.
Yeah, no mucking around.
Righto. The big issues.
Yep.
Number one. Let's talk about Josh Reynolds throwing the ball at Michael Leisha.
Josh, he explodes, doesn't he?
He does explode, but I feel like that is part of his makeup as a competitor.
Well, there's no doubt about that. It's part of his makeup, but
so really, things don't come into his mind. It's not a thought process of, oh, that's just happened. How do I deal with this? He's just all emotion, and that kind of what makes him good as well.
Yeah, it's at that moment, but there's got to be some sort of filter there that you know it's going to be the wrong thing, and you stop yourself from doing it. You get angry, but he lets the anger go into motion of some sort.
Is that because it's on TV and it's a brand and it's a show? Or do you think if it was, say, there was never any crowds at rugby league games, which there is, so it's a stupid question, but yeah, do you think that if that kind of thing, because that kind of thing happens every week in every club, it's happened to me a million times. I've been on the receiving end and the giving end.
Yep. It's
just something that happens in part of rugby league because your emotions, your tempers flare, and you forget about it 5 seconds later. But now with all the cameras, you're not getting away with murder, are you?
No, it's a close-up shot of him throwing the ball at, and I think one of the other players too, the Warriors players, they actually looked at him and thought, "God, that's a bit strange."
Yeah, it's not ideal. It's happening over the course of the years anyway. I don't think it should be too much of a punishment, but it's something that he'll probably be embarrassed about when he looks at it. It's enough punishment as it is.
It'll be in-house. The club will punish him to whatever point. The coach, but if it was getting coached by Jack Gibson, he'd be.
Yeah, well, I guess modern day and age is a little bit different. So, Josh, big fan of yours, mate. The Grub, you're a legend. See you down the mall all the time, having coffees, left, right and centre.
Okay.
Catch you soon, legend. All right, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, he's out for the year.
That's a blow, isn't it, for Warriors? There's some talk that it'll help the team it'll knock them into some sense to say that they need to get into this season, but I can't see that happening. I think it'll go the opposite way.
It's not a silly point, is it? Matty Johns brought it up, saying that sometimes something like that can spark, and we've seen it often when coaches get the sack. The next week, the team's just like a new team. It's just a new vibe. It's a new reason to play. Maybe this could be it. They feel like their backs are against the wall. One of their star signings, if not their biggest star signing, out for the season. Unfortunate. ACL done for RTS. Hope he has a speedy recovery, but it's just an awful injury. But yeah, never know.
What was all those abbreviations then? How'd they go?
I don't even remember what I said. But RTS, mate. His injury could really spark something. If anyone's going to be sparked from one week to the next, it can be the Warriors. And when they do, it's game over, isn't it?
Well, I hope it does. Positive thoughts their way. I hope it does turn it around for them. Yeah.
Off the back of the win, hopefully you can roll into a bit of momentum for them. Okay, we've got now, what about the Golden Point? They're going to scrap it for the finals. The talk is they're going to scrap it for the finals. Do you think they should keep it or scrap it for the finals?
I think they should keep it. I think you need a result. I mean, it's not, obviously it doesn't go each team's way and the fans' way, but it gets a result and it's pretty exciting stuff. I can't see anything wrong with it. Yeah,
it's fun. As a spectator, you watch, they set up for it. They have their halfback back deep and ready and they pass it back to him and he sets up the kick it and it's all anticipation and then it doesn't happen or it happens. It's
it's a field goal-a-thon, but
but that's I see that's what's good about it. But what's bad about it is it becomes a different game. It's not like a footy game. It's about field position and it's about just having a crack from anywhere on the field, which is exciting. But I can see the point. They want to maybe make it a golden try rule. You have to score a try.
Well, the game's hard enough as it is. Then go another 10 minutes to try and score a try.
That's a good point. That's a really good point, actually. Yeah, it is. It makes it more exciting because they actually go for the try opposed to just having a whack from anywhere on the field.
Either way, it's going to be exciting. Either way, they should keep it, regardless.
You think they should keep it?
Yep.
All right, I reckon they should scrap it for the final series just to see how it goes because we can always go back later. Make it rules.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Just permanently trying to make the game better. I guess. I don't know.
So in the end, if in the semis, in the finals, if it's a draw, it's a draw, and they have a replay.
No, not a replay. They go golden try.
Oh, golden try. Okay.
Yeah.
What if it's a draw at the end of that?
Then you go to golden point. that's when you'll go to Golden Point.
What if it's a draw at the end of that?
Then you're going to have a replay at some stage.
Wow.
Like, wasn't it Para and St George back in 70-something?
Yeah, different game though.
It was 9-all, and then the replay was 22-0. Dragons smashed us. You didn't play in that, did you?
No, that was...
That's why they lost, eh?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's just get straight into the rugby league. Games coming up. Brisbane versus the Bunnies. Who's going to win and why?
Well, the Broncos are playing a Friday night again, are they?
Yes, they play Friday night. Do we have to talk about this every time?
They're very slowly becoming my favourite team. I've always been a Broncos supporter. Have I told you that?
Yeah, you told me.
All my life I've been a Broncos supporter, but the Broncos, for mine, are the team to beat at the moment. They're just a shade ahead of the Cowboys, which is my other favourite team.
Corey Parker says it's got nothing to do with Gherkin juice too, their run. He was in an article saying it's got nothing to do with the Gherkin juice. He's saying it's...
I thought it was just a joke that the Channel 9 cameras just took a photo of it and they made some jokes of it, but
usually they have it in containers and not in a whole pickle jar, but they must have just been struggling for time the other week. Are you going to eat that fair income? Oh, that's dedication. That'll get the views up. And,
I can feel the protein just working right now.
Yeah. Is that disgusting or what? What about in America? You get food and there's just a pickle on your plate next to your or your burger. It's just a big, dirty, big, stinking pickle.
As you get older,
I like salty things. I can see. Anyway, let's move on. Brisbane and South, you're going to pick Brisbane?
Broncos.
Yeah, all right. If South are going to have a recovery game, I think it'll be this one. I'm still going to tip Brisbane, but South to play a lot better. North Queensland, Parramatta Eels, what a cracker of a game. Eels beating them last time. It's up there this time at 1-300 Smile Stadium.
Yeah, going that way.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Right, need my glasses? Or?
Sorry, forget about that. So Bulldogs, Gold Coast Titans. I'm going to say Titans are going to win this one. Upset.
I think the Titans will come close like they have in most games.
Who's going to win that?
But I think the winner will be the Bulldogs, definitely.
Okay. Canberra Raiders and West Tigers down at GIO Stadium. Awful trip to go down there, especially as it's getting a little bit cooler.
Well, it's a good, it'll be a little bit cooler, but it's a good time to go down there because it's still not
true.
In the midst
You'd
of
rather
winter.
get it out of the way now than later. I'll tip the Raiders.
Yeah, I think the Raiders will bounce back after two pretty ordinary losses, and the Tigers will just be edged out again, unfortunately.
Cowboys Eels.
What a beauty. Two of my favourite teams. It's going to be hard to pick.
Yeah, it will be.
I think the Cowboys will just maybe edge them out.
Yeah. I'm going to tip Cowboys, but, if the Eels win, I'm happy.
Absolutely, and they could win.
I want to see them kill it. I want to see the Eels kill it, because if they lose points, imagine they lost points and still made the finals.
Well, hopefully that happens soon, because they'll be able to absorb maybe 4 points, but not 8 to 10 to 12.
Yeah, that's a good point. Cronulla Sharks, Penrith.
That'll be a beauty, actually. The Sharks are going so well, aren't they? And the Panthers won last night, and they're going super. Being at home for the Sharks, I think it'll be their game.
I'll tip the Sharks too. Knights and Seagulls. I'm going to say this is the Knights' comeback game.
No, I can't see it happening, but I think Manly will just win.
It's at it's at Hunter Stadium. So
yeah, Manly go. They're okay. They're not a bad side.
Okay, St George Illawarra Dragons and the Roosters. I'll tip the Roosters for this one.
Geez, they're due for a win, aren't they, Roosters? Yeah, I think they might just edge out the Dragons.
Yep. All right, and our final game on Monday, is it? Yep. 7 p.m. kickoff. Melbourne Storm versus the Warriors at AAMI Park.
Warriors got a pretty good record against the Storm there, but I don't think the Storm are still pretty strong. And
all right, I'm going to go for an upset and say Warriors, because we've had the tragedy of RTS being out for the season, and I'm thinking that's going to spark something. If not, kiss the season goodbye. Anyway, there it is. Undergrowth TV. We've got our audio podcast up. Don't forget M29 Creative. M for Mary. 29 Creative. They do logos like this.
Do a great job too, don't they?
Yep. You just email Mike Morfitt.
And how quick were they?
Very quick. Come back the same week. I told him I had needed a bit of Russian. He put it up the front of the line and got it out for me. So.
And what about this pro sports memorabilia?
Oh yeah. So there's a competition. That's right. Good. Lucky you brought it up.
Well, lucky I'm here.
Yeah, you're always very good.
I might have another Gherkin.
You're a sicko. So pro sports memorabilia. Andrew Eagleston. Is it? Andrew Eagleston.
Andrew Eagleston.
Say his last name, yeah. Yep. He's a legend bloke. He's got a pro memorabilia store, and it's all sports memorabilia. Some of the coolest stuff I've seen. You see all the common stuff. He's got a real eclectic stuff. Anyway, he's going to give something away every week on this show. All you have to do to enter is to retweet and repost this link that comes up for this show or our audio podcast. If you do that, we'll see who's done it all and write all the names down, put it in a hat, draw it out next week. You win to the value of $300.
A lithograph.
A State of Origin lithograph.
And it's an amazing piece. We'll put a picture up so people can see it.
Picture up. Now.
Where is it?
It's up there now.
Okay.
Should I just talk about it while it's up Look at it.
It's a great piece. It's framed, beautifully framed, and as you said, it's $300 worth, and it's around this time where everyone's thinking about the state of origin.
Yep, it's starting to build up
You
for
can
it.
put it on your wall. You can resell it. Whatever you want to do.
It's yours.
Use it for to raise money for a function or whatever.
Yep. Good luck to you.
Yeah, completely up to you. But you're in the running.
So share this, retweet this, these links. Share these links. You don't have to just retweet it. You can copy and paste, post it on your wall and your Facebook. We'll find everybody. Write them all down. Once you know, let us know once you've done it, and we'll put you in the running. And then bang, you could win it. And every week there's going to be something to the value of $300 to win. So good stuff. Pro Sports Memorabilia. Thanks very much.
Absolutely, thank you.
Rugby
great,
league.
great people there too. Great store, great people, and it's just great.
Yeah, righto, mate. Right, you like them. All right, we get it. All right, there it is. Another week, eh? There you go, rugby league. Cheers, pal.
Cheers. You want a Gherkin?
No, I don't. Yes.
I'll have another one.
I'll just smell my armpit.